Hey everybody, Late Night Love Doc, back with another video. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. If you have not subscribed yet to this channel and you enjoy this content, please feel free to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell notification, right? So you get the latest updates when I release my newest videos. All right. This channel is about relationship advice, relationship tips, dating, marriage, whatever you want to call it. That's what this channel main focus is about. I like to focus on relationships. All right. Now we're going to have a wonderful late night chat today. All right. I recently did a video, right, talking about jumping from person to person to person. And there's something I want to talk about that I mentioned briefly in that video that I want to talk about that today. And that is basically, you have to clear out your cookies before you start a new relationship. I touched on that briefly in the last video, but I'm going to talk about it more in depth today because I feel like someone probably needs to hear this information. Someone probably needs to hear this advice. So me, I'm driving down the freeway. If you're in your car, put your seat back a little bit. You're ready to relax. If you're at home, grab an extra pillow. Get comfortable. I'll be here with you about the average time. All right, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. All right, so what am I talking about when I say clear your cookies? Basically, that's a reference to computers, right? But let's just talk about, let's get right into it in the relationship sense. Basically, what I mean is, right, you've been in a relationship with someone for, it could be a month, it could be 2 months.
You have
Right.
exceeded the speed limit. Please slow down.
Let me turn this down. All right. So you could have been in a relationship for a month, 2 months. It doesn't have to be a long-term relationship. All right. But the problem is, right, if that relationship doesn't last and it ends, what a lot of people do is they turn right around and they jump right into another relationship almost instantaneously. It's like they broke up with this person on Monday. They're in a new relationship on Wednesday. And that's not good. That's not good. That's not right. Remember, this is all my opinion. This is all my opinion. If you don't agree, that's fine. We can agree to disagree. That's all right. But when it comes to your relationship life, right, if that relationship did not work out, right, what you have to do is you have to sit down. When that relationship ends, you have to sit down and you need to chill. Right, because you were just emotionally entangled with another human being, whether it be a man, whether it be a woman. You was emotionally entangled with them. So this person is involved all within your psyche, right? You're thinking about them. You're thinking about them in the daytime. You're thinking about them at night because this person's involved with you, right? So this person's always in your thoughts, right? When you get up in the morning, when you lay down at night, you're thinking about this person. right? So if you were just with this person on Monday and you broke up with them, and you hook up with someone else on Wednesday and start a new relationship or start dating, you still have this person in your head, because you can't get rid of another person, or you can't clear out your thoughts from another person in a couple of days. Not even in a couple of weeks, in my opinion. This person is still in the back of your head. So by dealing with this new person, you're hoping, well, not everyone, but most people hope that this new person is going to erase the memories and thoughts of the old person. It's really not fair to this person. It's not fair to this new person that you're doing that. Because that's not how you establish a true love relationship. You cannot establish true love like this. Right? The way that you have true love is that you're focused on one person, and this person is focused solely on you. Right? If you start a relationship like this with someone else in your brain, the relationship's probably not going to last. It's probably not going to work. It's probably not going to be authentic, and you're probably not going to be in love with this person. You might deal with them for years, but you probably will never truly love this person deep down inside. I'm just telling you that's probably the case. You probably can, somebody can probably relate to what I just said. Right? So what you have to do is, anytime a relationship is over, I know a lot of us want to be in relationships, we want to have companions, and a lot of us complain we don't want to be alone. But this is what you're going to have to do. Or just like with the computer and the internet, you have to clear your cookies. You have to clear all the memories. Now, don't be a smart ass and say, well, I can't clear that. I'm going to think about this person. I'm saying you have to get these thoughts out your head that you used to have daily, right? When you dealt with this person before, you thought about them all the time. As time goes on, this is why I keep telling you over and over again, you have to establish your life. When you pursue a passion and you get involved in life, doing something, right? You're going to think about the stuff that you're doing, and you're going to think less about this previous person, right? You have to get over your thoughts and feelings for this person. And the way you do that is by getting involved in life. You know, you might need some time to sit back and reflect, and, you know, maybe you need some time to sit back and cry. Some cry time. That's, you know, it's emotions. When you bind your spirit with another person, right? It's hard when that spirit comes apart. It's emotional when that spirit breaks apart. That's hard. It's not easy. So maybe you need that cry time, right? If you need time to cry, that's fine. But eventually, as you're crying, as you're sitting on the couch crying, right? You're not going to be pathetic. You are going to be getting ready to move forward and start to do things with your life. You're going to volunteer at your church, right? You're going to give to charities, right? You're going to start working on a new business project, right? You're going to start a new fitness program. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to start doing something. You're going to make plans to do something with yourself. And you're going to make this a regular routine. You're not going to do this one time. You're going to make this a regular routine. And guess what happens? As time goes on, right, those thoughts and memories of that person, they go to the back of your mind. They're not at the front of your mind anymore. And this is how you recover and move forward with your life. All right? And then once you are reestablished in your life, right? And this person is no longer a factor in your mind. Now you can start to look at potential people in your future for future relationships. Now, some people are going to ask, well, how long does that take? Well, I hate to tell you this, but there's no defined time. You can't put a time on this. I can't put a time. It's going to be different for everybody. But I'll tell you what, it's not going to be 2 days. You can't do this in 2 days. It could be months. It could be years before you get your mind right. I mean, that's just the honest to God truth. You can't get your mind right over someone in a day or two, right? And it's not fair to another person to bring them into this, right? Because they don't know that you have, that's what you call emotional baggage, right? It's not fair to someone for you to have this emotional baggage, right? The secret emotional baggage, right? And you're using this person as a crutch to move forward. That's basically what you're doing. And I'm probably going to do a video about that, because as I talk and as I continue to speak about the subject, it just leads to other things and leads other directions. So there is no definite time, but it's not going to be 2 days. You're not going to be okay, I'm going to give you some sort of examples of times that are not acceptable, in my opinion, to jump in with someone new. A couple of days, in my opinion, is not acceptable, because that just doesn't even make sense. A couple of weeks, it's probably not acceptable as well. You're probably going to want to take months. How many months? Everybody's different, right? But once you get that emotional baggage out of your head, and you are going to know, this is what you have to know. Once you get that emotional baggage out of your head, now you can move forward. Now you can start thinking about dating again, re-entering the dating pool. But you cannot date another person until you sat down and get these thoughts and get all this stuff out of your head. You can't do it. I mean, you can try to do it, but I guarantee you that your relationship will not be as good. I mean, if you disagree, if you think that what I'm saying is wrong, I welcome your comments or your questions in the comment thread. But that's the way that it should be. A lot of us don't do it that way. You know, a lot of us, we got hurt in a relationship with someone. We're in a lot of pain. The relationship didn't work out. We're sitting around and just deeply emotional. So the remedy for that, for many of us, is to go out and date someone else immediately. Let's go out on a date. Or let's go, you know, some people go and they have sex with someone right away. That's not good, because you're already an emotional wreck. So I don't understand how that's going to help anything. How does that help? That doesn't help you heal. Right? Healing is something that just takes time. Right? What's that saying? Time heals all wounds. Your only path to healing is time. And like I stated earlier, we can't put a timestamp or definitive time on that. Every person's challenge, every person's journey to healing is going to be different. There might be someone who's healed in 3 months. There might be someone who's healed in 6 months. There might be someone who heals in a year. But it's not going to be overnight. Because you have to, in order for you to heal, you have to reestablish your life without this person in your life. You have to start to rebuild yourself and who you are, right? This is why you go start doing activities. You take it day by day. You broke up on Monday, all right? You're crying on the couch on Tuesday. You're crying on the couch on Wednesday. And the same thing on Thursday. And the same thing on Friday. And you feel bad all through Saturday. And you feel bad all through Sunday. And that next Monday, after you've been crying all week, you have a feeling that you want to go and do something. Because now it's going to start to get better as time goes on. Believe it or not, you can heal. But it takes time. It takes time to heal. Healing is not overnight. Right? And that's what happens. That's the process. You start to feel better about yourself. You start getting involved in activities again. And you let time go by. Do not jump into another relationship with someone once a relationship ends. I know many of you are going to be tempted to do just that, but I'm offering to you that's not going to help you heal. Bringing somebody, actually, that might make your pain worse. Because this new person can't make you happy, because your happiness was entangled with this previous person. And now you broke up with them, so now you're feeling upset. So a new person can't come in there and help you put this jigsaw puzzle together of this emotional baggage that you have, because everything has fallen to pieces. So you think that this new person is going to come in and throw it together really quick and make you smile. It's not going to happen until you clear your cookies. You're not going to smile with someone else until you clear out your cookies. That's just how that is. So you have to clear out your cookies. You have to sit down and you have to avoid the temptation of dating right after you get dating right after a breakup. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Allow yourself some time to heal. Allow yourself some time to reestablish yourself. Build yourself back up. Develop your life. Get involved in some activities. Pursue a passion of yours. And over time, you're going to feel better about your life. And eventually you'll feel on the inside that you're ready to pursue a relationship again. But you want to do it in peace. You don't want to pursue a relationship an emotional mess. Because it's not fair to the person that you're that you're dealing with. Right? And it's not good for you either. Because it's not going to help you heal. All right, I hope someone has received this message. I hope someone appreciates this message. Because these videos are for you guys. I want to reach people out there. I want someone to take this information, take this advice, and apply it to their life. And I want someone to have a good relationship. I don't want people to wait until they're 45 to get in a good relationship. You know, I had to wait a long time before I knew what love was. You know, I didn't know what love was when I was in my 20s. I said it to different females because that's what we do. We say what we think needs to be said. I didn't really love these women. I mean, I cared for them, but I didn't really love them. You know, because I know what true love is today. And that was not true love that I was doing. It was not true love. I mean, it just wasn't. It just was not true love. I appreciate every relationship I was ever in, whether good or bad. I appreciate it because every relationship was an experience for my personal development and growth. And because of all the relationships that I was in my past, this is the experience that I'm leaning on to give you advice today. right? So that's it for this topic. I've said everything I wanted to say on this. So in brief summary, I'll just say, just remember, right? If you're in a relationship and it doesn't work out, whether it's a month, 2 months, 6 months, 2 years, when that relationship ends, go sit down. You need to heal. You don't need to be dating. You don't need to be at the club. You don't need to be on Match.com. You don't need to be on eHarmony looking for someone in 2 days. Right? That's not good. You need to heal. That's what you need to do. You need to heal. When that relationship ends, if you're married and the marriage ends, same thing. A lot of women leave, a lot of men leave marriages and they go jumping, dating all these different people. Don't do that. Don't do it. Just stop it. Sit down, allow yourself time to heal, and then once you're healed, and you'll know when you're healed, then you may pursue relationships. That's my advice to you. That's my advice to you. That you sit down, be patient, and don't jump into another relationship until you know that you're healed within your heart. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into this video. Right? If you enjoyed this message, please hit the like button. If you have not had a chance to do so, please subscribe to this channel and make sure to hit the bell notification so that you're updated right away when I release a new video, because you don't want to miss these. Share this post on social media. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, share it wherever. Right? There might be somebody out there who needs to hear this advice. Right? I'm doing this because I really want to help somebody. Right? There was nobody there to help me, so it's my passion to help others. That's what this channel's for. This channel is my gift to the world. It's me giving back. I'm thankful for the mind that the Most High gave me, so I'm using it in a positive way, and hopefully it'll have a positive effect on somebody out there. Maybe a young couple just starting off in life. They're not sure what to do. They're not sure how to handle their certain things. So that's why I'm putting all this stuff out there. Right? If you have a comment about this video, if you have a comment about this topic, leave your comments below. Leave your comments, questions, gripes. You know, I don't want to argue with anyone. I'm not going to have a bickering debate. We can have a conversation. We can have a discourse, right? Because we're all trying to work together. We're all in this together. We're all trying to figure this out together. I just happen to be the one that's talking. Right? So I thank you for tuning into this video. I thank you for tuning into this episode. And hopefully I'll have another topic for you very soon. You know, when I pick these topics, sometimes it's on the fly. Sometimes it's based on questions that people ask me, or sometimes it's based on comments that people leave. And I'll choose the topic based off of that. But I'm going to continue on with what I'm doing. I hope you've enjoyed this late night chat with the Late Night Love Doc. I hope it made your night. So I'm going to sign off here, and I will catch you on the next episode. I'll catch you on the next session. So have a good night. Thank you for watching. Late Night Love Doc. I'm out.